Michael Wade, you think Cap will get a tryout? Should we have a closer look at him?
I think Cap is more intriguing than Cam Newton right now. If we're just saying based on like health,
I'm actually kind of with you on that.
Yeah, because like with Cam, I mean, obviously, I do think that I don't want to call him washed because that just seems a little bit disrespectful, and I'm not into the disrespecting of Cam Newton type. But Cam's body definitely doesn't look like it's back. He looks like a shell of himself, like I said earlier. Whereas at least with Kaepernick, he's fresh. He's healthy. We've seen him throw at the spring game for Michigan. The arm is still there. We know the athletic ability is still there as well. So to me, he would be more interesting. But with him, it's similar to Cam in the sense of it's a lot that's going to come with that. Now, we can paint it how we want to paint it in terms of, oh, this is negative versus positive. But either way, it's a lot of attention. No different than what TG talked about with Juju. Even though Juju wasn't doing anything malicious, it was still just a ton of attention.
Right.
And not every team wants to deal with that. And if you're Pittsburgh, you might be saying we want to get back to how things used to be before, you know, the team was really getting that type of, you know, off-field attention and the personalities and stuff like that really falling in, because I don't think Kaepernick would do anything to do that to cause, you know, more attention to himself. But I just think that that's what you're going to get with him as a byproduct of everything that's happened throughout, you know, since he started taking the knees and stuff like that, man. It's just the reality of it. So that's the only reason why I don't think that, you know, he's going to get that tryout. I think honestly, man, the best case would be for him to play in one of them leagues, man, to just show that, you know what, he's willing to play, because right now the big question mark is, can he still do it? And just because we see you throw at, you know, on air,
and these would be against borderline NFL players,
right? So
too.
It's like if you go there and you look good, now it's a lot easier for a team to make that phone call and take that chance on you. But right now, if you're talking about taking a chance on Cap with the attention that's going to come, if he's not to that standard or not in that ballpark, well, now you're asking yourself, why am I dealing with all this attention? Why am I dealing with all this scrutiny in certain cases for a player that we don't think can help us win? And that's the only thing that, like I said, makes me a little hesitant about Cap at this stage. That's why I do think it would probably be more beneficial to him to jump in one of those other leagues, even though it's going to be embarrassing to him. And I understand that thought process. Like, I get it. When you're an NFL dude, NFL caliber guy, you put your nose up when they like, go to the CFL, check out this league over here. You're like, bro, stop playing with me. I'm an NFL player. Like, Cap has been that. He was one of the, like, he was a top tier guy when he was playing. Like, he was talked about in certain conversations. Like, he was doing his thing. But at this stage, because of how long it's been, very similar to the T.O. stance, right? It's like, man, it's been a minute. Like, not to the same extent, because obviously T.O.'s a lot older, but it's like, bro, we ain't seen you play in, what, over 5 years? 4 or 5 years now? Like, that's a long time. It's a long time to be away from the NFL game, not any of these other leagues, but NFL is night and day. And that's my only thing. That's the only reason why for me, I would say, man, you know, you take one of them flyers on one of these small leagues and just show what you can do, even if it's just for a couple of games. You get some tape out there that shows, okay, he's still that guy. Then yes, without a doubt, you bring him in.
Yeah. Was I the only one that whenever you saw Juju in the Kansas City jersey doing the TikToks and then him answering questions about TikToks,
yep,
back and forth with Jackson Mahomes, am I the only one that like kind of breathed a sigh of relief?
Yes. I was with you though. I was like, you know what? Glad we don't have to deal with that right now. And Juju's the homie, man. I got nothing love for Juju,
it's
but
like
man,
not malicious or anything, but
yeah,
you're signing a contract to play football,
and that's what they.
And
bring
initially,
up.
the conversation revolves around: are you going to do TikToks with Mahomes' brother?
Yeah,
like
absolutely, bro.
Manscaped. Makes sense.
You know, it makes perfect sense, because when I think of, like, you know, just being out there, right? Mountaineers. Got the bush, so you got to trim that thing up a little bit. But more importantly, if you happen to be, you know, a local cat, you want to look cool and smooth, you might want to make sure that thing's trimmed up, or if not trimmed up here, trimmed up below the waist, because we know that Manscaped are the leaders in below the waistline grooming. And like I said, appearances matter. You want to make sure that you keep that grass low. And the best way to do that, ladies and gentlemen, is with the Lawnmower 4.0. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You know what it has done for me and Deke. It makes us feel like rock stars when we walk around. People are calling us legends now solely because we use the Manscaped products,
we even heard the word GOAT being thrown around too.
It's that simple, man. And we didn't even talk about the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. We didn't even get to the body wash. That's just the reality of it. That's everything that Manscaped is offering to you. And might I add, I mean, they do actually have, like, you know, nice shirts and comfy undies to wear too, man. I tell you, man, it makes you feel real nice and complete, baby.
I use the deodorant. They also got the body spray.
Come on now.
What don't they have?
What don't they have? I mean, it's literally a be the man wherever you are survival kit. You know what I mean? That's what you need. Like, I don't know what you're doing, but that's what you want to get. So whether it is for you, or say you're a lady and you want to get it for your significant other, or you got a friend out there that might need a little help, this is where you want to go. But the biggest thing that you need to do is this. You need to use that promo code, baby. And that promo code is MOATS. MOATS. Get you 20% off plus free shipping worldwide at manscaped.com. So trust me on this, man. When I tell you it will change your life and your delicate twins will thank you, listen to me because I'm an expert.